Hey everyone, today on GardenFork, how to save seeds from your tomatoes that you've grown in your garden. Cool, huh?
Very cool.
Easy to do, I'm going to show you how to do that.
What else are you doing?
I just want to share with you this. We are also home brewing beer and hard cider. Pretty cool episodes that are coming up as well. There's links below here and at the end of the show for those cool things. It's just part of the GardenFork thing, and it's bubbling away, and we're going to bottle it later today.
Lush.
Tomatoes. You can save and replant the seeds from heirloom varieties, and you'll get usually the same plant again. I mean, we could get into pollination and whether you need to isolate the mortgage lifters over here away from the German Johnsons over here. But what I want to show you here is simply how to save seed from tomatoes. You can regrow your own plants. You have a particular plant you like, save the seed, try it again.
So are you picking a less than stellar tomato for your subject?
Yeah, I mean this is still a fine tomato, but it's the end of the year, and you want one that's ripe, not underripe. You take a serrated knife and you slice it like that. Okay?
Kind of like you're gonna eat it?
Yeah. Then get yourself a container. I like to use glass containers for this. If you've ever seen recipes where they say you're going to seed the tomato, you're going to squish out the juice and the seeds to do something with the meat of the tomato, that's what we're doing here. We're going to seed this tomato.
We're gonna squish out?
Yeah, we're going to squish. Ready?
Squish out, yeah.
Just like that. Eat this or put it in your compost pile.
Watch me eat it.
So in here you've got this kind of pulpy stuff. You've got seeds, and the seeds are covered in this gelatinous jelly stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like a protector?
Exactly. The gelatiny jelly stuff around the seeds keeps them from germinating. So we need to separate that jelly stuff from the seed. And it's a really easy way. We're going to grow mold.
What?
Yeah, we're going to ferment. More fermenting, you know? Beer fermenting, tomato fermenting. So how we do that is, for every 1 or 2 tomatoes, take a cup of warm water and pour it in here.
Just water?
Yeah, and then let this sit out in a warm place. You could cover it with some cheesecloths if you have, if fruit flies are going to come or something like that. But let this grow mold.
For how long?
3-4 days.
Alright. So when you say a warm place, how warm?
Like 70 degrees. So this is what you have on day 1, warm water, tomato pulp. Over here, you've got day 4, and you've got moldy, slimy stuff on the top, and tomato juice underneath it.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah. It smells like rotten tomatoes. But what's happening here is the mold is causing that gelatinous stuff to release from the seeds, and the seeds, it's hard to see, are falling to the bottom. So on your 4th day, take this and kind of gently swirl it. And you'll see, maybe, some of the seeds are being released from the pulpy gelatinous stuff, and they drop to the bottom here.
Okay, I gotta say, I've never done this before.
It's really easy. Alright, now we're going to skim off the moldy junk and save the seed.
After day 4.
Yeah.
So I think the good news is it smells, but it only smells when you put your nose in there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're good.
So the seeds that are still at the top, you don't want to use. You just want to get rid of those.
So that you don't want to use.
Right, anything that floats, you don't want.
But while you're doing that, is the stuff at the bottom coming to the top?
No.
It's staying on the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to take this and pour it through a sieve. And look at all those seeds.
So do you have an idea of what the germination rate would be?
No, but I think the first year it'd be good 90%. You know, I mean, there's so much that affects germination. It's soil temperature, the moisture of the soil, you know, how much sunlight it's getting.
The farmer.
The farmer. Me. All the pulpy mess there is all cleaned off. Warm water, clean off that pulpy stuff.
Excuse me.
So we're going to take these seeds and we want to dry them now. And we're going to put them onto a piece of plain white paper, not paper towels. They will stick to paper towels. They won't stick to paper, plain white paper, nearly as easily. And spread these out. Get them to dry as individual seeds. You'd be much better off.
I suppose we could even write on the paper the date and what kind of seeds they were if you knew.
If we knew which one this was, yeah. I'll figure it out. All right, dried seeds. Let this dry until it's dry. It just depends on the humidity in your area. And then you can save these in envelopes with some silica gel, those little things that come in packages of electronics and things sometimes, or you could buy some at a craft store.
That's okay for the seeds?
Yeah, it's perfect. I actually keep a lot of my seeds in the refrigerator or a cool basement over the winter. I think it helps keep them. And then you can write on here literally what kind of seed this is, and then put it into an envelope, and you're good to go.
If you only knew.
Neat. Totally neat. So, I just want to show you how to save tomato seed. It's one of those things that we've been doing here. If I can do it, you can do it. If you like what you're seeing here, we put out shows every week. If you hit the subscribe button here, it's free to subscribe. We do new stuff. Cooking, gardening, DIY, beer brewing,
Chainsaws,
beekeeping, whatever we do on the weekend. You can also sign up for our email newsletter. We put out a newsletter every week. There's a link in the About section here, or at the end of the show, or on our website, GardenFork.tv. All right, and when you share this with your friends, hit the share button down there and the like button. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, whoever else is a social network.
Can we do this with any kind of seeds?
Well, you can save all sorts of seeds. We're going to do other seed-saving videos. But for tomato seed, this is a specific way to do it.
Flowers?
Yeah. If you guys have some suggestions, leave them in the comments below. All right, I just try and respond to a lot of stuff. It'd be good to see if you guys have some tips or something that I'm not doing. All right, gotta go. See ya.